And you and I were talking earlier this morning. How significant is it that the military junta there is asking for international help?
Well, Errol, as you know, the military junta seized power in a coup back in February of 2021. And since then, it's very much been isolated from certainly the West. Diplomatically, the country engulfed in civil war. So the fact that the military junta has asked for international assistance would certainly indicate how desperate and dire the situation is on the ground. We've heard from local officials from Naypyidaw, that is the capital of Myanmar, the hospital there is the scene, quote, of mass casualty. So you can only imagine what is transforming there on the ground with the number of injured, and we don't even know what the death toll could be. But the epicenter was Mandalay. It's the second largest city. It's home to more than 1 million people. We've seen, temples and mosques just crumble. We know that there were worshippers inside. There is footage from Mandalay University, which is engulfed in flames, these black plumes of smoke just billowing from the university. There's bridges connecting across rivers that have just collapsed. So this is a country where the infrastructure has obviously been greatly damaged. We know that there are many people who have been injured, if not killed, and we will have to wait for, I guess, those international teams to reach the ground to really assess how bad the situation is, Errol.
And as you were speaking, we're just seeing some of the early images out of Myanmar showing the destruction there. But most of the footage we're seeing is coming out of Bangkok in Thailand, hundreds of miles away from the epicenter and in a place where some buildings are actually built to withstand quakes. Help us understand the situation in Bangkok and what we've been seeing.
It's interesting, Errol, because Myanmar is prone to earthquakes, but to reach Bangkok, that is unheard of. I've spoken to friends and relatives there who live in the city, and they say they cannot remember the last time there was an earthquake. And it was a 7.7 magnitude quake. There was a 6.4 aftershock that came 11, 12 minutes later. Many people terrified of re-entering their homes. Remember, I think this is a high-rise city. 17 million people live in Bangkok, and many of them ran out onto the streets just terrified that there could be even further aftershocks. But that footage of that skyscraper, that 30-storey skyscraper that was under construction, collapsing is absolutely terrifying. You mentioned the death toll as it stands officially. The Defence Minister saying 3 dead. But we know that there are at least 90 missing. And you look at the slabs of concrete, Errol, 30 stories, just sandwiched and crumpled on the ground. So obviously authorities fearing that death toll will rise.
Yeah, we fear the same. The footage as it is just shocking to see. Anna Coren with the latest for us out of Hong Kong. You're looking at footage there out of Bangkok, that building under construction collapsing after the quake and aftershock. Anna, thank you. And we will continue to monitor these developments throughout the day, so stay close to CBS News 24/7.